Banded shoulder rotations is a fantastic way to take your shoulders through range under a little bit of load. Now, I like to do this as a bit of prep work or warm up to see how the shoulders are feeling and to warm up for any kind of upper body push and pull as well. So all you need is a light resistance band tied around a pole or some immovable structure. Then you want the height to be kind of in between hip and shoulder height so that when you have your hand behind your back like so, the band is pulling directly to the side. So let's break this down. I'll show you two angles. To set it up, what I like to do is put my hand through the band and then hold on from the top like so. I'm holding on to both bands there. Then I'm going to turn around so the hand is behind my back and both feet are going to face forward. Now from here, all I'm going to do is let the band pull me back to the anchor point. And as I do that, I'm going to turn my palm up. Then as I turn back to the front, the palm is going to turn down. And what we're doing, of course, is going through external and internal rotation of the shoulder by going palm up, external rotation, by going palm down, internal rotation. What I want you to remember is that's happening at the shoulder as well. So don't just rely on the hand. Try and get a sense of what it feels like to turn your shoulder in its socket. You might feel a bit of the scapula moving as well as you do this. Now, one thing I'll note before I show the other side and the back so you can see is that the more mobile you are, the less you'll need to move your hips. The less mobile you are, the more you will need to move your hips. So if your shoulders aren't that good, look at this, my hips are facing you. As I open up, I'm gonna let the hips face away. Now my hips are facing a little bit more to the left. I've created space. Now I can do palm up and I can go into external rotation. It's a little bit more comfortable for my shoulder, right? If I wanted to make it a little bit more intense, say my shoulders can handle a little bit more, what I'm going to try and do is anchor not only my feet, knees, but also my hips here. So I'm going to try and maintain the hips facing forward as I then just turn exclusively from the upper back and shoulder. And what you might be able to do is do a few reps as you start to warm up, opening the hips and the spine alike, as well as the shoulder, of course. And then as you warm up and that feels good, you might want to stay a little bit more fixed with the hips, a little bit more rigid, and let the upper back and shoulder do the work. Now, let me show you from the other side so you see what the back looks like. Again, I'm going to grab the band, put my hand through, hold on from the top, and then I'm going to turn away from the anchor point so the band is now behind me. So you can see the band is in a nice straight line from my hand here. I'm holding on. My feet are planted. And of course, the further away you go from the anchor point, the more intense this is going to be. The closer you go to the anchor point, the less intense it's going to be. Then from there, all we're doing is letting the band pull, shoulder turns, palm faces up. You don't have to open your hand. I'm just exaggerating the palm up, palm down. Turn the shoulder in, turning back to the start. And you're flossing out, external rotation, internal rotation, external rotation, palm up, internal rotation, palm down. And this is a great way to warm up your shoulders that you should definitely try.